Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Behind the Scenes with Sophia Barrett Studios. I'm Sophie, and I'm really excited to talk to you about the portraits that we've captured for Charity and Andre. So just first off, I loved shooting this couple. You photograph clients that love each other, and then you photograph clients that have no problem displaying their love and their affection in front of others, and not in a really uncomfortable way. They just love on each other. So photographing clients like these is always super fun for me and my team. We truly enjoy, being able to see that and capture that on camera. So that was really special for me and my team. So she loves the color red. So we talked about how we were going to incorporate red into her shoot. First off, we used one of my favorite robes for her to wear, and underneath that she wore a body shaper as a bodysuit. And I love using body shapers as bodysuits for maternity sessions because they give a little extra shaping, which definitely is appreciated. So what we also did was paired that with a really pretty red kind of floral set. So first off, we had the red backdrop. We used a textured red backdrop. And then on that, we used a round kind of arch to create a floral arrangement on. We used a mixture of different warm colored florals on this, and it turned out beautifully. So she was able to kind of stand in the center of it. She was able to sit in front of it. We were able to photograph the two of them in front of this. And it was really just beautiful to pose on for her shoot. So we really loved how it turned out. Of course, we have Nikita, who is doing her makeup and her hair. Nikita always does a beautiful job with hair and makeup. We're so thankful to have her in the studio. And the clients always have a ball with her. And then of course we have Sharitha, who went ahead and created this floral arrangement for us. So sitting down and talking to the client about that design and making sure that she was happy with the direction that we were going into was super important before we started that process. So she was super excited to walk into the studio and to see that executed for her. That just adds a whole different element to the photo shoot for the clients when they walk in. So we're really excited every single time we're able to execute something like this for a client. Right here, I'm going to talk to you about the lighting. So first off, we have our fill light. Our fill light was a lantern light that was set behind me as I photographed. So all this did was just lift up some shadows that were on the left side of the face as well as towards the front for the client. Next, we have our key light. So our key light was a 60-inch umbrella. The umbrella that we used was a black outer with a white inner. And this helped to make sure that the light gave us a little more contrast than, of course, shooting through a shoot-through umbrella. We put a sock on the umbrella to make sure that the light was soft and diffused. Next, we used 2 strip banks on either side of the client that were both gridded. Those lights helped to create a really nice, pretty rim of light onto the sides of Charity. And lastly, we used a hair light above her. So that helped to create a beautiful sheen of light on the top of her hair and on her shoulders. All of these lights together really helped to make sure that we highlighted specific areas on her body, that we made her look like she was really well separated from the background and really well defined. The strobes that were used on each of our lights, of course, were GT400s, our trusty GT400s. We use these lights for everything, and they were on each of our light stands. So every light we used was a GT400 for the shoot. And then lastly, we used a fog machine. And yes, I love using fog machines. What the fog machine did was add another layer of ambiance to the look. Without the fog, it was pretty, but that fog added in towards the end added another element, another layer of mysticism. Let's not say mysticism. Let's say just, ambiance to the look. So I love how we added that into everything. So photographing them separate, photographing them together, especially their really pretty intimate shots. I love how this shoot came out. So the color red for Charity, we executed that for her and created a really romantic, beautiful set for them. And then y'all see how Andre went ahead and wore that double-breasted red suit, you know, to complement. So all these different colors of reds, while they are different, definitely work really well together when you bring in those florals.
Finally risen to the occasion, past love's forgiven, made heart space for the one. When it feels right, that's that ascension, never going back to when. Before you forgot my worth, your love for me feels like a rebirth. I don't wanna lose this high, wouldn't wanna lose this high. I just wanna make me yours, I just wanna make you mine. Forgot my worth, your love for me feels like a rebirth. I don't wanna lose this high, wouldn't wanna lose this high. I just wanna make me yours, I just wanna make you mine. New love, can we get high? New love, no drugs. I'm ready to fly, no drug. Pull up, if I'm on your mind, pull up above. When you come inside in us, I am baptized.
So that's what we did for Charity and Andre's shoot. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, if you're watching this video and you're enjoying it, please take a moment to like and subscribe. That definitely helps us out. It helps us to make more video, more content for you, and it helps us understand what you like and what you may not want to see more of. So giving us this feedback will help us to produce better content for you in the future. So please, if you don't mind, like and subscribe.